Okay, second and final match of this league. We got a mulligan this hand. Opponent's mulliganing too, though. I guess that helps. All right, I'm going to keep this one. See if we keep a land on top, because I will be. Nope, we got to bottom that. We are pretty desperate for a third land. You know, Whirler is obviously sick. All right, Nomad Outpost is kind of a card I like to see, only because, well, it depends. There's quite a few decks that could be. All right, now I'm a little bit more worried, because now it could possibly mean Abzan, the Bane. Oh, no land? All right, geez, we gotta. Chief or aggregate? I guess technically aggregate, because why? I guess I could deal 3 damage if I go chief into chief, but if I top deck like a Pia and Kirin or what's his face? That's his face. We're gonna get that land off the top. We're gonna hit that land off the top. We're gonna ingest it. So beautiful. I swear that's how ingest works. They programmed it so if you have an ingest creature on board and your opponent's mana screwed, automatically put one of their lands on top of their deck. You guys didn't know about that? I mean, I have to assume it's the Abzan version, right? Because he's got green mana in there. Just show me a Siege Rhino so I can confirm my suspicions. Okay. No reason to show the blade if he already knows about Chief. Alright. So opponent got mana screwed, but they are playing a deck, which means the deck that we want to keep roasts in for. He's got Soulfire Grandmaster, so we want to bring in more spot removal, because I think Soulfire is actually a big deal. Disdainful Stroke, no. Negate for Kolaghan's Command and for Crackling Doom. Both of those cards are instants, but I think we're also going to have to worry about Radiant Flames. So we want the negates over the... I think we want the negates over the spells. Disdainful Strokes for Siege Rhinos, probably not good enough. And what are the cuts in this match? Like, he's probably not doing on Offensa because it's too color intensive. He could be out of sideboard or something, but probably not. His deck is probably Soulfire Grandmaster, Crackling Doom, Fiery Impulse, Kolaghan's Command, Siege Rhino, the Converge card draw. There's more cards that are not immediately coming to my mind, but should be. Siege Rhino. Ghostfire Blade's probably just a tad bit worse in this match. I feel like there's... what's this face? The Prowess Lifelinker. That's probably in there. I think we're going to cut one Blade. We're going to cut one Chief. An Aggregate I like because it blocks Siege Rhino. Could cut an Engineer. Chief's a little bit worse, just because I think Chief's actually worse in this matchup because of Fiery Impulse, which obviously it needs to be spell mastery, but I don't think that's too hard for my opponent. Plus, it's not very good against the Kolaghan's Command either. I think we're just going to cut a couple Chiefs. Do I want Impulses instead of Wild Slashes? I feel like Wild Slash is going to deal with everything I need it to. So let's just try this. Yeah, it's a keep. Well, got turn progression, I guess. Once again, no lands. Now that is surprising. Huh. All right. See who's got the Radiant Flames. Ooh. Now I definitely want to leave up Radiant Flames. Land, please. Land. Oh, no, 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 no. All right, we're going to hold off on Chief of the Foundry because of Radiant Flames. All right, so now we play Chief. And negate up, I think we're good. Honestly, I want him to play another Radiant Flames. Siege Rhino we can deal with too. You just played a land, right? So he can't do Radiant Flames now. If I negate that, we have lethal. I think we're negating it. Okay. I think we still have lethal though, right? Yeah, we've got Wandering Fumarole. He's dead. Look at that. Dismantled. And finally we got a good good record in the league. I think since Oath came out, this is the best that we've done. So 4-1. There we go. Back on track, baby. What do you think? Maybe? Possibly? Or could have just been lucky matchups. I think in this case it was... Actually, it wasn't lucky matchups. Our one loss was to, I believe, an Abzan deck that just destroyed us, I think. And then our 2 wins were not a good matchup. They were the red-green ramp decks that are typically insane against us now because of stupid Kozilek's Return and Worldbreaker can block all day and stuff. So, yeah, despite that, we overcame, beat a 4-color rally, beat that 4-color Abzan, which we pair better against than traditional Abzan because they don't run cards like Spirit of the First Tree and stuff like that. We actually have a worse matchup against that card and like Wingmate Rocks than we do against this version of the deck that we just played against. So also our opponent got mana screwed there, so obviously gonna do a little bit better. All right, well, satisfying. We'll be back with more of Standard League very soon. So we'll see you then.